Hello, I'm Kayla with Therapy Services.
Nice to meet you.
So we're here to talk about a traumatic event that happened in your life a few months ago. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Okay, I am a 911 dispatcher, and I took the phone call of my own child's drowning in a swimming pool.
I'm so very sorry to hear that. Did the child survive?
Yes, he did, and he is doing fantastic now, thanks to the responders that got there so quickly.
That is awesome news to hear. We're going to get the details of that phone call and how it made you feel. But first, I want to start out by getting to know you. Tell me, what are your two most satisfying accomplishments in life to date?
I would have to say my children, they're amazing individuals, and they keep me on my toes, looking forward to watching them grow up.
Okay, so am I right to assume that this phone call caused you intense fear, maybe made you feel helpless?
Yes, I completely froze. I couldn't do my job like I normally do. Once I found out it was my child, that kind of stuff, it's not supposed to happen to us. We're supposed to be the ones helping others.
That's a completely normal response to have. With all of the other people calling in on 911 asking for help, you're able to disconnect your feelings. But with this being your own child, you were unable to make that disconnect with your feelings. Have you been able to return to work?
Yes, but I've still been having some issues at work and at home.
Could you elaborate on those issues?
I find myself in a daze sometimes, wondering how it all played out. Who was he thinking when it happened? I find myself panicking when he gets out of my line of vision. I've been having panic attacks at work. I guess I'm scared I'm going to take another call just like that and not know how to react. I don't want to freeze up again.
Okay. A lot of these similar things that you have described happen to traumatized people. So I don't want you to think that what you're thinking and feeling is irrational.
Well, that certainly is reassuring to know I'm not the only one.
Since this has happened, have you lost interest in any activities or detached yourself from others?
Yes, since the accident, we have mainly stayed inside and kept to ourselves.
And why do you think you've been doing that?
I guess I'm scared if I go out and get comfortable again, something bad will happen again.
That's understandable for your state of mind right now. But you do realize you can't live the rest of your life like that, right? It wouldn't be fair to you or your children.
I really want to feel different, even feel like my old self again. I just can't get past the depressed fog and feeling guilty for some reason. I guess because I wasn't there when it happened.
The feelings of guilt and depression and helplessness are normal, but you should know that this situation could have happened even if you were there with him.
I know, but I can't stop feeling otherwise.
One more question, and we will get you on your way. Since the incident, have you been having trouble sleeping or problems concentrating?
Yes, definitely. I can't sleep because every time I close my eyes, I replay the phone call in my head. I find myself zoning out a lot and snapping at my kids and coworkers for no reason.
Okay. What I think we're dealing with here is post-traumatic stress disorder. You're exhibiting a lot of the symptoms, and I want to offer you some assistance if you'll take it.
Of course. What kind of assistance?
I'd like you to continue your one-on-one sessions with me to help you open up more, but I'd also like you to start going to a therapy group I've found that is just for first responders that have experienced critical incident stress. How does that sound?
Sounds great. I'm willing to try anything.
Thanks again for coming to see me today.